Hello YouTube, YGO Dragon Ruler here again, back with another market watch. And for today we're gonna be looking at not so much I themed this one around like engines for deck. So we're gonna be looking like at, for example, the Danger engine. We're gonna be looking maybe the Wind Witches, and just stuff like that, like like engine. So if you're not familiar with what an engine is, it's some of you, most of you probably are, but it's just, so you have your core deck, and then you have your engine, and your engine helps facilitate whatever it is that your deck is trying to do. So that's the way to look at it. They're not exactly, these are pieces, like they're almost like staples, but they're not like hand traps, right? They're not the same thing. But yeah. So anyway, let's begin with that. Let's look at we're gonna first start off with dangers. Dangers have always been fluctuating in price. So we can see here with Tuchinoko, we have it. Market value is about $50. It's dropping, and I think a lot of these dangers are gonna be falling off a little bit in price just because the megatons are coming, and Tuchinoko has been announced for reprinting that. Battle of Legends is on its way, and chances are it might have some danger reprints in there as well. So, just be mindful of all that when we look at these prices. And also, Nationals are coming up. Worlds is coming up. Once that's all gone again, once these events are all done, people are going to be selling. And that's what it is. That's why you're going to see these markets, these prices are so affected. So, looking at Nessie, we have it here. Market value, again, $50. You can see we have some unlimiteds here for 42, then it's about 45. Looking at Danger Jackalope, market value is about 21. It's still, I think it's still holding the $20 line here. Danger Bigfoot, it's about $14. First editions are about $12, which is interesting. Thunderbird, $4. If we look at Chupacabra, I mean, I think Chupacabra is a good card. I think a lot of people sleep on Chupacabra. It's an ultra rare. Market value is about $4. You see it here. First edition is only about $2.50. If this card gets discarded, you get to special summon a danger out of your graveyard. So depending on when you choose to utilize this card, it could actually be pretty effective. I think it's definitely better than Thunderbird over here. But granted, Thunderbird's like a level 8, so there's that level 8 synergy that it provides you with, but I think Chupacabra, too many people are sleeping on it. Dangerous Machine type 6. I don't know why that's there. Ogopogo. I mean, it's a level 8, so there's that level 8 synergy, but aside from that, it's pretty useless. We can see here market value is about $1. You have a Nermint right here for about $1. And then you get into Dangerous Machine type 6. Then you get into all these other cards that are like, they're meh, nobody wants the Danger Spell cards. Nobody wants Dangerous Machine type 6. There's no reason to go to page 2. But, I mean, there's Mothman. It's a super rare, so, it's cheap as hell, but it has this utility. I mean, people don't like it because it helps your opponent draw, but it also helps you draw too. It's a guaranteed draw, and that's what makes this card a good card. But yeah, I mean, it's cheap. And then you get your Dangerous Machine, the green one, the purple. Why is the purple more money than the green? Wait a minute. I guess it's a shipping, right? Yeah, it's a shipping. The red one. And then the normal one. Well, that's a comment. No, don't get this. This is one of those roll of dice type of cards that you don't want to gamble on. And then yeah, we got over here Dogman. Nobody uses Dogman. Danger Zone. Destiny Hero Dangerous. But yeah, that's just it for the danger cards. Let's move on. Let's move on and look at some kaijus. I've covered Gamma Steel before. As you can see, it's been slowly going up in value. It's about $8. I think this card will continue to increment in value. And be mindful. The moment kaijus do anything at all, this $8 market price will just shoot through the roof. Because this is always the one that you need to have. Because you always want to give this one to your opponent so you can quickly run it over, right? So, and you're going to see, like, it's probably the most expensive out of all the kaijus. Yeah, right here, market value for the super rare is about $6.80. It's about $6 on the market. Even the rare is holding value at $6, $6. And then you have Radeon over here. Market value is about $5.71. It's about $5 on the market. And again, you have Gamma Seal again holding the line. This actually been creeping up in value too. As you can see, market value here is about $5, and you can see it here for about $6. So you know, be mindful of that. The Gamma Seals have been going up in price. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber actually fell back off. You can see market value is about 4. I think when it went to 2 or 3. I'm not sure where this is on the. I think it's at 3 again. I think Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is at 3 again on the ban list. So it went up. It shoot up in value when that happened, but you can see it stabilized back down to like $3, almost 4. Then you have the Homunculus. And for the super rares from the OTX pack, I mean, I would consider picking these up sooner than later because I don't know, man. I feel like again, if Kaijus ever do anything, I think these would be the first ones to get bought out just because they came out in an OTS pack. This is its only holo printing too, so keep that in mind. Unlike Gamma Seal, which I think has 2, it has a super rare and it has a secret rare. This guy only got the 1, and he's also a good one because he's also a pretty weak kaiju, so you would give it to your opponent. Jisakuru here, you can see market value is about $3.70. It's about $2. No way it's more expensive than the what? What's going on here? What are you guys doing? Why is the rare have a higher market value than the super rare over? Get the super rare. Don't play yourself on this. There's no reason to get that rare. You got the OTS pack 10 here. The super rare is about $2 too. So get this over that. And then of course you have this one right here for about market value is about $3. It's also about $2.50 to $3. So I would definitely consider picking up the super rares. Let's go on to page 2 real quick. And then you have this is, see, the thing is, this is also like the original print, so you would suspect the original print, if anything, would be above the holo print, but it's not. It's the mega pack. Don't buy this. Get the super rares. They're shiny. Then you get the Thunder King right here for about market value is about $2.50. You can see it's about, there's these two right here. These are what, Spanish, if you're into Spanish. And then you hit $3.50. This super anti-war machine kaiju right here that people have been sleeping on, it's about $1. I don't know if it'll ever see play. I don't know if kaijus ever see play. This will see play. But at $1, it wouldn't hurt to like pick up your playset. Because I grant you, if it ever does see play, it's $5 just automatically, and then it just continues to like, depending on how good it is, it'll creep up in value. But yeah, I'll pick these up just right now because you can see market value here is about $2. They're $1. So get them to have them rather than to, you know, need them and not have them, if you would. And then here you have the rare. It's about $2. Don't get the rare. Get the super rare. Don't get the rare. Get the super rare. Don't get the rare. Just get the super. I mean, guys, this is about $1. The super rare is about like $2. So just invest the extra $1. Do it. Then here we have the I think this is the insect one. It's about $1. Market value is about $1.84, $1.85. The OG print. Wait a minute. Why are the Mega Pack versions of these more money, have a higher market value than the OG? I would suspect that if anything retains that higher market value if it's between the Megatins and the original print, it'd be the original print. But here, Shining Victories under the Megatins, Dimensions of Chaos under the Megatins, Clash of Rebellions. Why everybody looking at the OG prints and everyone just focus on the Megatins? That don't make any sense to me. But I don't know. Market's weird. And here, yeah, here as well. And then you have the structure deck for like 20 cents. So if you're gonna get any version of this, don't get the rare. Just get the common if you're like super budget, but get the super rare. It's just better. And then here's another super anti 10 cents. I don't think you need these. Kaiju files. There's also a Waterfront. I'll pick up the ultra rare Waterfront from I think it's called Waterfront. Yeah, this card. I'd get the ultra rare. If you ever if you're trying to pick up the Kaiju engine, I'd definitely pick this up. It's this dude got the 2 sets. No, it's about like 25 cents. Yeah. So I'll just pick these up for like 25 cents. They're just good to have. Just a play set. Next, let's look at Psy-Frames. Psy-Frames haven't seen much play recently, but and the market reflects that. But I'll preface that with something. So Gamma, the ultra rares, market value is about $10, and they were like 10 to 15 for a period of time. And you can see right here they've dipped down to about $7. So I would pick these up at about $7 and wait for Psy-Frame to see play again, because it will. Eventually, Psy-Frames will see play again, and these will go back to like $15, $20. Omega was $10 for the longest period of time. You see here it's about $6. Market value was $7.45. It did get hit to 1, so that did impact its value. But even then, it was still hovering around a $10 price. If Psy-Frame see play again, this will definitely creep back on up. I don't think it's going to go past $10 by any means, but it's definitely going to be higher than $6. Psychic Wielder is people are sleeping on this card. This card used to be like $20 and then nobody used it. It just fell. But should level 3 decks ever see play, like if ever what is it? Burning Abyss. If Burning Abyss ever see plays, if any level 3 deck, because this isn't just tied to like that. This is a generic level 3 free special summon from hand, right? So with that in mind, if and there's also a Psy-Frame link coming, so I do believe when that comes, this will creep back up in value too. $3, $4, $5. First edition too. I'd pick these up for about $5 or less, and just hold on to your set. If you're looking for future investment, this I think is a solid future. This set's not getting reprinted for another year out. I'm almost certain that Psy-Frame link is coming in Battle of Legends. So with that bit of information in mind, I'd get these. I'd get these for this price, and I'll just hold on to it for a bit. And then, firstly, you can move it when that link comes, because it's gonna go up in value when that happens. Or you can also move it when Psy-Frame sees play or level 3 deck sees play, and it shoots up even higher. Omega, again, market value about $6. You see it here for about $5. This card has a potential to hit 10 if it peels up the ban list to like 2 or 3, which I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be at 1 for a bit of time, just because of the hand rip effect, and Konami really doesn't seem like they're with that. But yeah, I still think even at 1, it could be a $10 card. I think that's it for all the. I mean, there's Beta again. It's like $3, pretty cheap. I've never used Beta, but it's an ultra rare. So if Psy-Frame ever do things, I do imagine this would creep up too. And then of course you have the super rare. These were $5 for a long period of time. 5. Did it ever touch? I think it went up to like 7. I don't think it ever touched $10, but I could be wrong on that. But with that bit of information in mind, they're like $2 right now, and they seem like a prime pickup. And then you have Psy-Frame Nightmares, like $2. I'm not going to pretend to know a heavy bit about all these other. I just know about Gamma and Wheeler, and that's it. But yeah, so I mean everything else is pretty cheap. But I'd pick up the Wielder. I'd pick up the Gamma. If you don't want to get the Ultra, you don't have to get the Ultra. I would definitely have a playset of this the Super Rare though, just to have, because remember that card used to be $5, and when the meta shifts and that card becomes relevant again, I guarantee it's gonna go to $5, $7 again. Next up here, let's look at some Phantom Knight cards, right? Phantom Knights. Fogblade got bought out not too long ago, but you can see right now it's back on the market. We got 51 prices. But now, instead of it being a $5 card, it's a solid. The line is at $8 and creeping on up. Market value is about 10. And this card is seen play inside of Orcus, so it's going to hold that line, I think, for a bit of time. Maybe a little bit during like the off-season, might dip down a little bit. But I don't know, as long as that continues to be relevant, and I mean, this is the highest rarity of that card, I think this card will continue to hold that price point. And here you see we also have the Ultra Rare Market value is about $9-10 as well. These are a little bit cheaper because, of course, people would get the secret rare before they get the ultra. But they're very close in price. So if you're debating between getting the ultra rare and the secret rare, even though these are like the OG prints, I'd go for the secret rare. They're just more shiny. They're just there's more of a shine to it, man. Trust me. So yeah, I would do that. I would get the secret rares over these OG ultras. The Phantom Knight of Rusty, I think people are sleeping on this. I mean, yes, it's been creeping up in value. Its market value is about $4. Here it's about like $3.50. This card only has the one printing, and it's sealed behind a $30 product, which granted, not a lot of, which also granted, not a lot of people bought, and then it got really cheap. And I don't know if anybody bought it, even when it got that cheap. But it's still sealed behind that, so there's potential behind this card, I feel. And next we have Silent Boot, secret rare, market value is about 4. It's been creeping on down to like about 3. I wouldn't sleep on these. I think the engine is a good engine to have, and like this would be like long-term investment. Like Phantom Knights will always they can always be used as an engine until like Rusty or the trap card gets hit, which I don't think is gonna happen because they just hit the quick play spell, and honestly, like the negates isn't too degenerate. So with that in mind, like, I would hold on to these for the long term. Then we have Ancient Cloak over here. Is Ancient Cloak more than a secret rare, the ultra rare? Market value is about $3.84. It's about $3 on the market. A Break Sword secret rare. It's about $3. It's about $2 on the market. Then about $3 again. So yeah, wow. Okay. Pick up the secret rares over the ultra rares, in my opinion. Even though this one currently has a lower market value, you can see right here. Market value is about $3.16, so not too much lower. And then you have this near mint right here from this new seller for about 50 cents. And then you have these other two. So then it's like about $2, and after $2, it's like about a $3 card again. Ooh, let's look. Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Did not want that at all. Oh, let's go back right here. But yeah. And then you have the common fog blades. Common fog blades, if you have them, I would sell them. They're like $3. They're common. Just let them go, and then put that money, put that money towards the secret, man. OTS Pack 2 Rugged Cloak, Rugged Glove is about market value about $2. It's about $1, and then 175. Shade Brigandine, you can see it's about $2. Market value is about $2. And then let's look at page 2 just for a little bit. If it decides to load, here we go. So again, we have Silent Boot, the super rare. It's about 50 cents. If you're on a budget, get the super rare. Don't get the commons, get the super rare. It's about 50 cents, right? It's 75 cents. So you know, just yeah, do that. Don't get gold rare. I'm not a fan. A lot of people aren't a fan. Don't be the person that is a fan. Get the commons. The commons are cheaper too, and they're like $1, and they look cleaner. That's the terminology I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use cleaner, and I think it's more visually appealing. And then of course you have the secret rare from Battle of Legends, of Break Sword again, super cheap. But yeah, that's it. I mean, the rank up magic. I mean, 20 cents is banned. Don't get it. I mean, maybe get. I don't think this card's ever coming off the ban list, just because it just facilitates so many like degenerate plays. So yeah. Next I want to look at like spellbooks. So first we're gonna look at like max rarity spellbooks, the ulti boys, and then we're gonna look at like the cheaper versions because you know budget players out here. But this is also an engine, so you'd run the blue boy, you'd run one of him, 3 of this, and I think 2 knowledge, or like it could be 2 I think as well. Yeah. So it's like 2 1, and then so yeah, that's I think. Give me 1 second. So yeah, with that in mind, let's look at the ultra rare. Market value on this guy is about $20. Likely played is about $20. Near mint is about $25. And this for sale, $20 and $5 shipping. My God, I don't blame this new seller. TCG player starts you out at $5 shipping. You can change it, but granted he's new, he probably doesn't know how to change that yet. So, and then you hit $25 for near mint. Likely played first editions though, about $30. Near, okay. Well, Overdose Gaming got about the near mint first edition for about $30 right here, and then yeah, and 6 of them. So just get those. Get those right there. Get those first editions. Because if this engine sees play again, this card is gonna shoot up in value along with this guy right here. You got the Magician of Prophecy. Market value is about $15, and the likely played unlimited is about $14. And near mint is about $20, and first editions are about $30. Likely played right here. There's just one for about $25 from Core TCG. Again, max rarity. These are going to be expensive no matter what. If the spellbook engine comes back and is usable in any type of deck, these prices will hit 50 easy. He'll be $50, $60 that quick. So with that information in mind, do with that what you will. I'm not saying go out and buy these now, but if you are looking to pick them up, go out and get them now before they actually spike. But if you don't care about all that and you just want some shiny boys, we got the ultra rare right here for about $340. Market value is about $377. First edition likely played is about $378. Near mint first edition is about $441. And then of course we have the same one, the redo Magician of Prophecy. Market value is about $361. We got near mint first editions are about $260. So again, if you're not looking for max rarity but you're looking for shiny, and OG print, right? Because they also have these Battle of Legend print that I'll bring up as well, which is dumb cheap. So if you're just looking for shiny now, get those as opposed to these. But if you're looking for original print, I would definitely pick these up. Next up, we have Spellbook of Knowledge original print from Coda the Duelist. Market value is about $256. Near mints are about $1 all day long. First edition though is about, did this one for $179. This one for $2. Overdose Gaming got 3 of them. I would pick these up because original print from Coda the Duelist. So this is technically the highest rarity of this card, and this card used to be like $20. So if this card, again, if this engine sees plays, these will shoot up in value first before the Megatins one, which are also like about $1. Yep, $1 all day. Dollar and like 25 cents, but yeah. And then there's also the super rare, which is from Infinity Chase. So look at that real quick. Yeah, the super rares are like $1 as well, but they're under $1, about 75 cents. So yeah, I would get the Coda the Duelist, but if you're trying to be like extra cheap, you could get the super rare here. But if I don't know why you would get the mega packs over the original prints, since they're about fairly the same price. But if you're looking for ultra rare, you're looking for really cheap or ultra rare, I mean, just invest the extra $1. It'll work out in the long run in terms of if you were trying to resell it. But yeah, the Battle of Legends over here, we could look at the Light Revenge. They're $1. Market value has these about first editions. You can see here about 60 something cents. So they're under $1. Then they hit up $1 again. These also went up in value for a short period of time when this engine was seen play. So they were about, I think, $2 to $3. You have the potential to go back up to that price again once this engine is ever utilized again. So do keep that in mind. Like right now is a great time to pick these cards up if you need them for any of your potential decks that would benefit from utilizing an engine like this. It's not being used right now, and that's why it's a good pickup right now, as opposed to, oh, now it's seeing meta play, now let me get it, because then it's going to hit some dumb numbers and you're going to feel sad because, you know, you could have got them when they were a whole lot cheaper. The Blue Boy as well, you can see him here, market value is about $1. Looking at the near mints all day long, first editions. This set only came in first edition, under 50 cents. They're under $1 for the whole first page. There are 67 listings of these. We only look at near mint likely played because there's no reason you should be going under that. Well, next up, let's look. And speaking of like engines that are not being used but has like so much potential, let's look at wind witches real quick. Wind witch. Boom. These got a reprinting common into the OTS pack, but let's look at this. So we have Glass Bell, right? Glass Bell, I think, was the only one. No, this saw common reprint. So yeah, market value. This is about $3. You can see it here, about $3. Snowbell, 169 market value. It's about 150 on the market. First edition, 159. Winterbell, you need one of it, I think. Yes, you need one. Because you go into that, then you go into either Clear Wing or then Crystal Wing. 159. Get the OTS pack. Just get the shiny one. Because again, if this engine sees play, this is gonna be the first one to shoot up. Not that high. You can hit like $2-3, but you know, still money. You see it right here, about $1.50. Again, Glass Bell. Why is this card? Why is this card at such a high price? Market value here is about $1. It's about 50-60 cents. Ice Bell, ultra rare, $1. 50 cents. Pick up this engine. You need 3 ice, 2 glass, and 1 snow, and then one of the fusions, and then you need 1 crystal wing and one crystal wing and 1 clear wing, and that's it. And then you see Ice Bell here. Where's the secret rare Ice Bell? Oh my god, why is this higher than that? You see Snow here common. Don't get the common. Go for the shinier one. The Shine E one. Secret rare is about 72. 20. Guys. You're gonna feel so bad about yourself if you don't pick up this engine and it shoots up. Look at it. 72 cents on the market for Ice Bell. Near mint. First edition. This only came for 25 cents. 20. Guys. For secret rare. Telling you. I don't know what's going on here. And now let's look. Don't get the fusion. You don't need that. And of course you'll need either Crystal Wing. Let's look at Crystal Wing real quick, and we'll close off. Crystal Wing secret rare OG print is about $5, $6, going up in value a little bit. And the real this gets me still. The secret rare from Battle Legends about $1.66. Market value is about $2. Dual power, 145. It's about $1. $1.20. These two cards should not be matching themselves in value so closely. It's a secret rare versus. I mean, granted, they're both hollow cards, and maybe there's some people out there prefer ultras over secrets. I too prefer certain ultras over certain secrets. But value-wise, look how close this is. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this card is just begging to like someone to come gobble up all of these like under $2 copies. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying, you know, that's strange to me. This card used to be $100. Well, not this one. This one this card used to be so much money. How it has fallen. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Market Watch today. As always, guys, I do appreciate if you'd like, comment, subscribe, share the video. To anyone that's interested in this type of content, you know, don't just give it to a random person like, here, watch. You know, share with people that, you know, that appreciate Yu-Gi-Oh, appreciate the market, appreciate the knowledge that comes from knowing the market. And as always, you know, I'll see you guys in the next one. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and I do appreciate any feedback that you would have for me. Again, you could always leave that in the comments. If there's anything you want me to look at particularly, you could always also leave that in the comments. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and goodbye.